Good evening, everybody. It's just gone 19:30 hours, 7:30 p.m. It is a Wednesday night. It's time for another VK4BAD BADnet for the Bunya Mountains and District Amateur Radio Club. Currently it is 26. Wait for it to 26.8 degrees outside, 58% humidity, and 0 wind speed for out here in Faryiryland, which is actually, it's been not a bad sort of a night compared to the last of the week. For the majority of it, it's been a nice light and sound show, nothing else, or very little of. All up so far for the last week and a bit. We've just gone over 18 mil for rainfall here at Faryiryland. Okay, this is Victor Kilo 4 Golf Romeo Bravo. I'll now change my call sign over to the club caller, VK4 Bravo Alpha Delta for the Bunya Mountains and District Amateur Radio Club. This is Victor Kilo 4 Bravo Alpha Delta. Now listening for any call-ins, VK4BAD.
VK4 Charlie Echo Golf.
We've got VK4 Charlie Echo Golf, Graham in Jandowie. Anyone else want to call in? VK4 Bravo Alpha Delta listening?
Good evening, Gary. This is Victor Kilo 4 Tango Papa in Clifton.
Looks like we're going to be taking them very slowly today. Kilo 4 Bravo Alpha Delta for the Bunya Mountains and District Amateur Radio Club. So far we've got for Charlie Echo Golf and VK4 Tango Papa. VK4BA call-ins.
VK4 HLR.
Okay, we've got VK4 HLR. Well, we're getting pretty well. No, we're more than 2. Okay, we've got VK4 HLR. Russell. AD listening for any other call-ins? VK. Okay, not much else happening. Okay, so at the moment we've got VK4 VK4 Tango Papa and VK4HLR. We might get some more afterwards. Okay. There, we'll throw it over to Kerry. Kerry, throw it to Russell. VK4 EG, VK4BAD.
VK with the group VK4CEG. Thank you for inviting me in. I didn't want to HLR. No matter, we'll get that next over. Tango Echo Papa, but you said Tango Papa, so that must be right. Gary, I just emptied, before I left Brisbane yesterday, I think I emptied 570 the rain gauge. We had two massive storms. I guess 3 afternoons, and they were uprooted and all that horizontal rain, and probably doesn't even hit the rain gauge. Anyhow, serious up the road, lives all over the place. Photograph on Facebook, but I didn't lose any antenna in my place, and none of them fell over. The flagpole did. Guys arrived at this afternoon, and my antenna out is and it's up. And I spoke to Ian over HIM. And I'm very happy with that new antenna. It's a 40-metre wire and it's about 12 metres, a little 10 each end, about. And it's got a 49-to-1 and it's fed at the end. Simple as that. And we don't have a counterpoise or an earth or anything on it yet because I forgot the earth one day in the future. Very happy with it when I was listening. Italy, clear as anything, so no problem at all. Over to you, Kerry, VK4 Tango Papa, with the group VK4EG.
VK4 Tango Papa, returning. This evening, Gary and Graham and Russell. Good roll up. Pardon me, get the frog out of the throat a bit there. Graham, if you could just fill us in on a couple of details. There's a bit of a noise coming up on the repeater or the there all the time, but some other times there's a lot of noise comes across it, and just took a couple of your important bits out, one being the amount of rain you emptied out of your gauge, and the second question is Brisbane was your home QTH where you emptied the rain from out just back to
Kerry, Logan Village, and I emptied 76 millimetres, inches roughly. That's for sure. Go ahead.
Copy that. Thank you for the clarification. Very good. Yeah, that's a nice, worthwhile drop. I saw yesterday it might have been on the bomb site. Brisbane had 84 mils. I thought that's a fair drop. We've been very blessed here in Clifton. over the last 10 days or so, we've had 130 mils here in Clifton over that 10-day period. So that's a very, very useful amount of rain for us here when we normally only get 3 or 4 in a shower if we're lucky. Been a very, very dry year for that, but now we're up to just over 500. So yeah, amazing what a difference it makes to the countryside. Nice and green again. We greened the place up. Yeah, and things Graham, terrible disasters going on around the place. Damage. And thankfully your antennas are still up at home and at Janderry. And I'm thankful the winds and the hail thus far here in Clifton. Well, warm again today, I know. Exceptionally warm, about 31, 32, somewhere there. To the mid to high 30s. And then maybe some more storms over the weekend into the new year. So, certainly been some damage, lives lost down here in the and up in the cyclone up Queensland there. Disasters everywhere. I'll pass Russell. VK4 tank.
VK4 Papa, VK4HL return you and the group. Yeah, no, mate, last night, yeah, yesterday. It come over real black from a direction we don't get from. But no, I saw the lightning. Of course, I dived in here and unplugged all the radios from the antennae. And I went back on the veranda and I was looking down the road and it looked just coming up the road. And I thought, oh, we're going to cop that. So I dived back and down, and when it came, it was very thundering lightning. It went from about 4:30 to about 7-ish. About 4 stiller the thunder. And no, it was terrible, mate. I was looking out my window there, watching the beam, and I thought, sure she was going to let go on the rotator. I was either she's going to stop in the rotator, but no, she stayed solid, so quite pleased with that. I couldn't tell you how much rain we've had because I don't have a rain gauge. Not much I've but here at the moment inside the house is 36 degrees. And all the windows are closed now. The mothers start, unfortunate. But there it is. But no, I just got out of the shower when I heard open the club up, the net up, and so I'm just sitting here with a pair of shorts on. And it's warm and spiritual now. It feels like I'm in the shower. With that, I'll turn it over to VK4GRB, and we'll be listening.
Yeah, this is Victor Kilo 4 Alpha Delta. Before we continue on, is anyone else want to join the net VK4BAD listening? Nope, by the sounds of it, it's only going to be tonight. And no problems on that one. Yeah, there's Kerry, there's a bit of a noise which does pop up on here. Got a lowish sort of a signal accessing the link, you do hear that noise in the background, and it's but yeah. So the noise you do hear does come up when if you're under a certain signal to the repeater. It is coming from the repeater system. There, Kerry. Yeah, it's not all the time. Stand by. VK4BAD listening. Or back again, I should say. We had Jake up on there yesterday. He had the 70 centimetres turned off in a couple of times while they were doing some testing on it, and they had to had a bit of a reset some stuff up there, which from some nearby lightning strikes. Other than that, the repeaters are working okay at the present time. VK4, before we start the last round, VK4BAD, listening for one call in, VK4BAD. Okay, anything else heard? VK4 Charlie Echo Golf, you there, Graham? VK4BAD.
VK4D with the group VK4CEG. Okay, thank you, Gary, and thank you for running the net. I increased my 20 watts to just to see if that noise is a worry, in case that noise is a worry. And I'm up here in Jandowie for a holiday until about, probably we'll go back on the 2nd of January. And we're going out to a dance at, I can't even remember, a fair way from Jandowie. But it's a hall, it's the Cactus Blasters Hall. So you probably know where that is. Anyhow, it's a bit far for someone from Wandai, and probably a bit far for someone from up there where you are, Terry, and also even for Gary. So yeah, it's probably about 50 k's from Jandowie, I guess. Anyhow, we've got another couple, and hopefully they'll drive us. But yeah, we have to spend a bit of time away. It's really wonderful to come to a place that's got no roundabouts and no traffic lights. And we just had a takeaway from the local pub, and beautiful. Everything's the same, perfectly good. Yeah, that's all I had to say. Yeah, I've got a QTH at Logan Village, and I emptied the range at 76. I told you that. And then after several days, I don't know how many. Anyhow, thank you very much for letting me join the net, and I'll be on probably next time as well. Over to you, Kerry. VK4 Tango Papa, Group VK4 CEG.
Very good, VK4. Hello there. Thanks, first of all, Gary, for the information with the repeater. I'm only on about 20 watts or something like that here. I can give it a bit more if it's noise on my signal. Yours was a little bit better that time. a bit of extra power. Not quite as much noise interference. But signal from the repeater here is full strength. So, as I said, yeah, I can put more power out if I need to, but just let me know if my signal's a bit noisy and I can do that. I think that Justice Hall is just east of Chinchilla, if it's the same one I'm thinking of, Graham. Remember the locality that it's at, there's just, yeah, it might be 15 or 20 k's east of Chinchilla, not very far. Been past it many times, having worked in Chinchilla for almost 2 years when we were building. Not too far from Clifton. Good to be in there. Okay, and the storm coming through and just getting everything unplugged and those doors shut in time. Water that came through. They come with a bit of a rush sometimes, and yeah, they certainly do damage as well sometimes. Nice getting the rain, but not the other stuff that sometimes accompanies it. Rightio, good to hear you all this evening. I haven't been on this one for a little while, not usually around, but thought we'd have a listen here this evening and make an appointment. So, thanks again. Wish everyone all the best for the rest of the holiday season and into the new year. Know that you're around for a little while yet there, Graham. Enjoying the peace and quiet of the country. Beats that rat race any day, I can tell you. I'm always glad to be in the rear view mirror. Okay, Happy New Year to all, and over to you, Russell. VK4HLR and the group. VK4 Tango Papa, just got beat that for over timing.
VK4 Tango Papa, VK4HLR and the group. Yeah, no, I went out this morning and I had to look up at the aerials. They were all still intact because they're pretty well guide wired off now. The wires held out pretty good. I was more concerned with me beam, but when I was down there this morning, I wound her down just in case we get any more. I'm still using her at ground level, so you know, it's not that very difficult. But yeah, no, I started taking all my lights down. My neighbour called, I said, what are you taking all your lights down for? I said, we got storms through here, all through to the new year. We were lucky this time. I'm going to take mine down so I don't lose everything. So I only got a few ornaments to take off the roof, and then unpack stuff away, put everything away. If I'm still here. But yeah, no, it was surprising. I couldn't believe the eyes I saw. There was like a curtain, straight as a die coming up the road. Just like as if someone was washing the road. Well, I realised, the windows. So I shut doors, shut the windows, and then it hit. Boom! So, yeah. Thunder and the lightning, I got a long wire up, so of course, first thing I done was disconnected that. And all the rest of the radios and that. I just disconnected the switch boxes. So anyway, we're up and running again now anyway, so yeah. But yeah, Gary, thanks for running the group. Sorry it's only a small one. I did mention Eric this morning, and I wonder why he's not on. But there you are. I know I have heard from my mate Peter. He's got, and he had to get him on. He's been on a farm, and he's got them all up. It's Black Butt, a friend of his is Black Butt. So he's got them all up there. So I don't know whether he's lost. The storm hit Black Butt. I'm not sure. Friday because he was dropping. Because you always keep bringing me in this honey, so I give it the next door. So I got jars here. I just blasted off a lot of shelf life. But you don't want to say no, don't offend him. So I give some out to the neighbours when I get too many. For HLR, we'll put it back to VK4BAD for the finals and to shut the net down. And once again, thank you very much, Gary, for the net tonight. VK4BAD, VK4HLR for putting it.
Before I continue on, does anyone else want to come in and say hello, goodbye before I close the net off? VK4BAD. Okay, with nothing else heard, I'd like to thank you all for turning up, and bit of an interesting sort of a net there tonight. Okay, I'd like to thank VK4 Charlie Echo Golf, Graham, in Jandowie, VK4 Charlie Papa, Kerry, VK4 HLR Russell in Wondai, VK4 Bravo Alpha Delta. Okay, I'd like to thank you all for turning up tonight. Being a Christmas New Year break, don't expect everybody to be around. I know there's a few people who are gone and others have got other things to do. Okay, well, this is Victor Kilo 4 Bravo Alpha Delta for the Bunya Mountains and District Amateur Radio Club. We hold this net every Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m, 1930 hours. I'll now resort back to my home call of VK4 Golf Romeo Bravo, Gary in Faryiryland. And I'll leave the frequency open for general traffic. This is Victor Kilo 4 Golf Romeo Bravo. Until the same time next week, 7-3, take care. VK4GRB out.